say military regime, I be soldier man. I say stand at peace. Jury dollar, my feet by it's only me, there's no confetti. How we make you rain like it's confetti. Show my body, show the love berry. How we take you and your happy. Where you carry, come and be general in my hammy.
Soja come, soja do what you want, but don't fall in love with me. Soja do what you want, but don't you fall in love with me. Mr. Soldier, me are the one that is it by force. You the form superpower.
Yeah, I'm super, I get power. Wagba paper, wafi shower. I get babes, the age of your mama. So just stop this your drama.
See this man, I say your father.
Oh yeah, repeat that.
Your father, oh, see me, see wahala. Don't tire,
oh yes, now yawa where you enter. It's a one chance. I tell you no man overthrow man from this romance. Only coup d'etat.
Soja do what you want, but don't fall in love with me. Soja me I know they do. Soja find another fool, just don't fall in love with me. Soja me I know they do. Soja me I know they do. So don't you fall in love. Money, don't you fall in love with me. With me, don't you fall in love, don't you fall in love, yeah.
Yeah, I said good, this is just make you just be yourself, you know, just be yourself, be yourself, yeah. Man, run mad with your back like that. You don't like crack, oh. I'll surrender my new life, you know what I mean. Yeah, hope I don't call up you. Hope I don't call up you. Yeah, hold me down there, yeah, hold me down there, at such a long day, at such a long day. Yeah, hold me down there, just wanna have a good time.
That reminds me that I am a Nigerian. It's like you have something with your mom or so. Yeah, okay. I will tell the world why I said so. Still from Kelvin Ehi, you say, Faz the bad guy. Okay. This is actually a comment. You love Faz the bad guy. And still from Fadaka. Fadaka says, Sydney, when you tell your mom sorry, and she says back to you, sorry for yourself. That reminds me that I am in Nigeria. Now, what's up with you, Fadaka, and your moms here? Hope you know the beef mom seal. It took 9 months to make it happen, man. You know the deal, girlie. Yeah, that's what's up, all right? I have this one from Collins, and Collins says, Mishoka, I'm enjoying the show. Happy Easter to you and your folks out there, all right? Sazi, what's up, Sazi? Saz says, Sydney, what best describes me as a Nigerian is lunchtime breaks, all right, okay? And I just want to say, keep it up, man. Keep burning things 24/7. All right, my brother, man, thanks the whole lot. Now, that is the much I can take as regard your tweet. Now, let me tell you my own. Yes, let me tell you my own. What best describes me as a Nigerian? Everyday matter. You know when BEDC bring lights? 3 hours. 3 hours on, 3 hours off. Knowing at all that in the next 3 hours, the lights will go off, actually reminds me, oh yeah, this is Nigeria, this is my country, man. I'm a Nigerian, that's about it. Yeah, that's what actually reminds me. That's what best describes it, reminds me of Nigeria. Because, you have to actually, when they bring the power supply, when they bring power, sometimes it doesn't even last for that 3 hours. per se. Maybe an hour or two, you know, depending how lucky you are here. And get to know in the next 3 hours from then, hectic, man, it's crazy for me. But all the same, we'll get there. Let's just keep prayerful. Let's just keep it hopeful. That's one thing we all got, man, as Nigerians. Now, let me drop this, my last juice, man. It's a sad one, yeah. On Monday, we lost a great one of ours. I'm talking about veteran R&B singer by the name No More Losses, right? Now, most of you new school guys might not know him, but if you actually begun the urban right 90, early 2000, late 90s, 2003, you will know this guy, man. No More Losses. He was one of the pioneers of infusing, mother tongue, local dialect.
Very Catholic Church, kilometer 12, Benin Road, Ugbogbin, Benin City. It is your set time to come. Jesus is Lord.
Certainly the best.
So good to have you join me on business this week, this great Friday afternoon. This is where we'll get to talk about business, looking at everything that has happened in the world of business all through the week. And of course, it's Good Friday, so happy Good Friday to everyone. And by extension, happy Easter to everyone who is tuned in on business this week. I'm Uyi Agmofwegbe. Today on business this week, we understand that, yes, the 2016 budget may have been passed, but we'll be taking our time to look at several of those controversial issues that actually trade the proposed budget as it were then, and of course what happened all the way since December of last year till it got passed a few days ago. And we'll also fail to look at the issue of implementation, which has always been a challenge with budgetary issues in Nigeria. Then you probably want to also ask yourself, who are the 5 top billionaires who are under 35 of age? We'll be seeing that too. Then very salient, remarkably critical factors that actually inform whether or not a country will be prosperous or otherwise. That too will be coming up on the show right here on independent television. Then, of course, we'll bring you the CBN exchange rates and prices of commodities. Well, let me quickly mention that as of today in the parallel market, the US dollar still stands at 300. We get to a couple of days, but in the interim, several economists are already saying that the federal government should focus more on the economy instead of having to pay too much of attention, they say, to issues that have to do with whether or not to devaluate the Nigeria at a
invariably also the least corrupt ones. And the most corrupt countries are also the poorest. When countries are corrupt, they can't collect enough taxes to get the good institutions they would need to escape the poverty trap. Half of the wealth of the world's poorest 20 countries goes into offshore accounts. Lost revenues in these countries totals between $10 and $20 billion a year. Meanwhile, without an adequate tax base, poor countries can't invest in police, education, health and transport. Now, a more generous way to look at corruption